Hello, Imran Sheikh. Hello?
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 Hang on, let me make sure my settings are right.
Let's get your settings correct, please. Imran?
Alright. Say something.
Your cock is probably really ugly.
Okay, alright. We're all set there.
And now, we about to blow the roof off of this bitch. It's time for the Wiener Shake Show. Wiener Shakers, Wiener Shakers.
Bonsoir, 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 bonsoir.
I want you to be dumber when we're recording.
Oh, that's damn good, baby.
To get involved, call or text 302-729-3664. Now, Greg Wiener and Imran Sheikh.
Welcome to episode 36, my friend. How are you?
Willkommen. I'm good, man. How are you doing, I guess?
Well, I'm doing fine, except that you spoke German, and my people were murdered by Germans in World War II. So, you want to apologize real quick?
No, I did it with full intention to antagonize you.
Okay, but if I'm to continue the show and have an upbeat, bubbly attitude, I just need a real quick apology, if you can. Just go ahead and apologize now, please.
Okay. No, you know what, Greg? You're right. What I said was rude,
off base,
and
anti-Semitic,
Good. And wrong.
Good.
And I really want to offer something to you.
You're gonna play something.
We'll make up for it.
I know when you're vamping. I know when you're vamping.
I just want to say. Just want to say to you for what I said. No. Es tut uns leid.
What does that mean?
Sorry, in German.
Right, but you did it in German.
Right.
Do you consider yourself racist?
I mean, we're all a little racist.
Thank you very much. Good. I'm glad to hear you say that. Can you say that one more time? We just want to isolate it for a drop later.
That's what an actual racist I know used to say whenever he would call himself out on his because he's a smart dude and he would know that what he was saying was racist.
Right.
And so he'd be like, he would say, insert racist comment here, and then he'd be like, I mean, we're all a little racist, right? And we'd just be like, nah, man.
No, but you just admitted that you are. I mean, we've all got racist perspectives because we grew up in this country.
I think we all have biases.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be honest about something right now. I'm up at the crack of dawn. I'm out at Dunkin' Donuts at like 4:15. And I came out of Dunkin' Donuts today, and I had my sausage, egg, and muffin or croissant bullshit, which is so healthy for me. I'm really
sausage, egg, and what?
Sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. I fucked up. You call that
a McMuffin?
Yeah, I got the fast food. I got fast food things confused.
I got my sausage, egg, and McGuffin. And
anyway, I got my sausage, egg, and McGuffin. And I came out and it's dark, it's pitch black, and it's not the nicest area, okay?
Hey. It's pitch African American.
No, it was literally, it's 4:15 in the morning. By the way, up at 3:40 a.m., full of energy, ready to take on the day, because I know I had a monster day, so I just want to pat myself on the back for that.
40 minutes past the third hour of the day. That's insanity.
It's been insane, yeah. I got 2 more weeks of it, and then I'll go back to being a human and broke again. But, point of the story,
My name is Greg Wiener. I'm a hotshot, up-and-coming DJ in the Miami market. Ooh.
That is not even remotely close to true.
Look at me. Ooh, I'm on a professional radio show.
It's not true. I'm not. I'm a fill-in guy. I'm a utility man. I'm a strong bench player at best at the moment. But there is potential for greatness. And we see that every episode of the Wiener Shake Show. Can I get back to my story?
If you want.
I walk out of Dunkin' Donuts. And I feel somebody walking.
Wait, you go to McDizzle's first to get your sausage McGuffin.
Yeah, I told him that's the quickest way to get your grub on, man.
which leads me to ask, did you confer with DJ about the...
He did it, man, and I told him, I said, listen, McDonald's don't serve before 5 o'clock, even though that they say.
That's true. He's right, and I don't know how he knows that, but...
Because I'm with you always, Greg Wiener.
Thank you,
You
Dick.
got your drive-through report brought to you by Dick Jones.
By the way, he's got a whole story to back up his claim that this is a productive element to the show. We'll get into that later. But...
No, I was talking about McDonald's not serving until 5 o'clock, Greg.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, they don't serve until 5. Thank you, Dick. You already covered that. They don't serve until 5, so I gotta get my grub on.
What do you mean? What do you mean they don't serve? They're not open till
every
until
McDonald's
5.
Because I did the morning for a week, like the actual morning show. There's a fucking a McDonald's right by my station, and I drove off through the drive-through. I paid for my fucking whatever I ordered. And they took forever, and I said, you know what? I gotta go. And I drove off. They owe me like $3.50. But every time, so I've learned, because now I'm getting up at like 4, and I'm getting to a McDonald's drive-thru at 4. These motherfuckers always say that, oh, our machines are down. Those pieces of shit don't want to fucking make food at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, do you think I want to be up directing traffic at 4:30, 5:30 every morning? No, but I do it to serve the greater good of mankind.
Right.
Thank you.
They're not doing their part. They're not doing their part.
They're
lazy.
Yep.
They're a drain on society.
Well, I didn't say that.
They leech off of our taxes.
Right. Wait a minute. No, they don't. They're employed, Imran. They're
Watermelon rinds all over the drive-thru. It's a mess, Greg. It's a mess.
Okay. I got to hold up this flow of the show for a second. Imran?
Yeah, Dick?
You saying some very racist things right now, and I just want to come correct with it. Wow.
I'm just voicing Greg's strife.
That's not my strife.
That ain't his strife.
Thank you, Dick. I got this.
Thanks, Dick.
Okay.
Yeah, he can speak for himself.
Yeah, thanks, Dick. I talk for you, okay? You don't talk for me.
Yeah, we get the conceit of the show, Greg Wiener.
Oh, shit. Somebody brought his fucking A game.
I'll be back here now. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
No, listen, I get it. These kids, they're with their dreadlocks. They're all stoned. They're lazy. They
Imran, what are you talking? Why are you attacking these minimum wage workers who at least have a job, who are trying to assimilate to a society that's driven by the mighty dollar?
Assimilate, huh?
Yeah, is that too big a word for you?
Oh, are these Latinos?
No, it doesn't even matter. That's not the point of the story. I wanted to bring up.
No, it doesn't matter.
Come out of the Dunkin' Donuts, okay? We haven't even. What?
Because you couldn't get satisfied at the McDonald's.
No, because apparently the computers are down until 5 o'clock, which is bullshit. Then don't advertise that you're open 24 hours. Okay?
You need to contact McDonald's HQ.
I could very well easily get some fucking Egg McMuffin coupons in the mail if I want, but I'd rather stop eating at McDonald's and try and eat a little healthier. So,
well, that's what I was going to ask you.
I don't make that call.
You get McDizzles that early in the morning. That's risky business, man.
What do you mean? No, I don't have IBS, dude. Thank God. Knock on wood. Oh, poo-poo Kanahara.
Come again?
Poo-poo Kanahara. It's a Jewish thing. You wouldn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I knew a lot about.
Yeah, it's like don't jinx it. It's one of those customs.
I thought I knew a lot about Jew culture, but apparently there's stuff I still don't know. I've never heard of poo-poo Kanahara.
Did you ever cohabitate with a Jewish family with a matriarch that's like
never.
3 generations removed? Yeah, that's where I heard it from my grandmother.
I would never soil my living condition that way. Never.
Right, because you guys really know how to throw a party over at Southeast Asia land.
Yeah, Southeast Asia. Yeah, that's
right.
it.
Southeast Asia land.
Yeah.
Again, I come out of Dunkin' Donuts and I feel somebody approaching me. I got my bag of food and I feel intimidated. And now I don't know. Now the assailant or non-assailant, he wasn't an assailant.
Uh-oh.
He wasn't an assailant. It was a black man. But my inherent brainwashed perspective from fucking media and movies and news, I felt
own inner dialogue.
I'm saying the influence of all of these things, I feel created a racist instinct in me when I saw the person walk. And sure enough, guy was showing up for work. Okay, he's a Dunkin' Donuts employee. Now, I'm getting in my car, I'm like, well, that was racist, Greg. I talked to myself,
racist, Greg.
And I'm like, well, no, because if there was a white person coming, there was a white person in this area. Yeah. They exist there as well. It's a lower income, so it's a mix of races. You got white, black, Hispanic, Asian, I'm sure some South Asian. It's a melting pot. No. Miami is an absolute melting pot. But I said to myself, if there was a white person coming towards me...
You never see a lot of South Asian ghettos.
Yeah, go to Pakistan, buddy.
Over there...
Slumdog Millionaire, hello.
I get over there. Over there, it's all one big South Asian ghetto. But over here, you'll get your East Asian ghettos, Chinatown. You'll get your Afro-American ghettos. You'll get your Latino ghettos.
White people ghettos. Hello, trailer parks.
You'll get trailer parks, but you never get like a South Asian ghetto.
Well,
why is that?
Not in America. I don't know. Ask yourself that. You're South Asian. I don't got to beat on that. Anyway, my final point, and then we'll move on, was that if it was a white person in that area at that time, would I have reacted the same way? And yeah, I would have, because I'm on guard, I am on guard in this area. There have been shootings, robberies. They had a Starbucks open for a month. They had to close it down because it kept getting broken into. People have been... Miami Gardens,
where are you going?
Miami Gardens.
Where are you going?
Listen, radio stations are inherently cheap. They put their headquarters in very low rent areas. It's right next to a Comcast. Yeah, anyway. So am I racist?
Yes.
Partly, and not in a... aggressive. I hate because I love diversity. I clamor for it, but I have instincts in me that are and I react. But the thing is, though, in my defense, I walk back my admission.
Walk it back.
In my defense, when there is let's say a homeless man on the side of the corner and he's white and he looks all methed out, I'm more scared of that than I am of some. Black assailant that may be up to no good with a gat on him. You know what I'm saying? That's true.
Maybe stop referring to random black people you see on the street as assailants. That might be
it was towards... in comparison with white assailants. I called it a white crackhead. Okay. All right?
Okay. All right. Well, being a crackhead's not a crime. Being an assailant is implying criminal activity.
I'm saying, whatever. I don't care.
No, I know you don't care about black people.
And I think that's an inherent problem as well. Jesus, the whole fucking peanut gallery's here today.
Go ahead.
It's Dr. Bill Phil. From the ranches of Butte, Montana
to the farms on Chrome Avenue
in Southwest Aid.
You've got an issue, Dr. Bill Phil is here to help. Dr. Bill on the Wiener Shake Show.
That gave me the chills. Imran Shake, how did you feel about that one? I mean,
it's pretty good, Dr. Bill Phil. That's a pretty good. Yeah, I still don't have an intro.
You don't really need an intro, Imran. You got one at the top of the show. I'm just a secondary character. Yeah.
I suppose.
Okay.
I like your intro, Dr. Bill Phil. Did you like it? Did you appreciate it?
I have a few issues with it, and I took some notes, and I'm going to give it to Greg later, as well as some issues I have with how he behaved with Tom Hanks over the weekend. Excuse me? I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, Greg, don't make me play the intro again. You're not going to play anything. You're going to go sit down and read your family planning magazine.
Wait, what is it? What is Dr. Bill Phil talking about here? What happened with
Imran? I was doing a tease. Okay, you're gonna have to listen to the rest of the show where we get into mental health awareness later on, and maybe Greg will play my intro again. No, I'm not playing your intro again.
I'm looking forward to hearing about how you mistreated Tom Hanks.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's just trying to start trouble. I treat her like a queen. As she should be treated. Okay. All right. Well, let's.
I mean, she is hot enough.
Thank you, Imran. That was somewhat respectful.
I mean, she's got like a dynamite bod.
Here we go. Just stop.
I'm just complimenting
Just,
her. I'm just
you don't
saying,
need to compliment her looks. Just compliment her soul.
why not?
Okay?
What am I? She's a very, very attractive woman, and I'm saying she's blessed with a rockin' bod.
A rocking bod. She actually probably loved to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not talking about Tom Hanks anymore. Listen, let's welcome some Wiener Shakers to the show. We're 20 minutes in. We haven't even done our usual. I want to give a rundown of what we're doing today. None of the earlier stuff was planned. Just the pure chemistry that drives the 36th episode of the Wiener Shake Show. Welcome to the Wiener Shake Show.
36.
36. Can you believe that?
Ripe.
Yeah. I'm not impressed. So we'll give you a quick rundown. We do have a racist bodega update. If you tuned in last week, you know I was racially profiled and treated less than human by a bodega right downstairs. Right. I don't know if you pay attention to the news, but Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson have broken up.
I'm picking up the pieces.
Wow, the sun is setting and it looks glorious.
Yeah, the broken blinds in my window, the street lamp is glinting off the garbage can right outside my window. It's quite beautiful.
Sorry, listen, I don't have a kitchen. Tom Hanks is starting the keto diet with a roommate, and she's like, you want to start it with us? I'm like, I don't have a kitchen. What am I going to make keto diet that's going to work with my life? I need a kitchen.
What am I going to make keto diet? What the hell is a keto diet?
I don't fucking know.
And why
she said
is Tom
it's
Hanks...
cheese and carbs. I don't know, because women are always dieting, regardless of how hot they are.
But she doesn't need to. She's got a rockin' bod, as discussed earlier.
It's societal pressure, Imran. Women are put under a different microscope than men. It doesn't matter. You can have all the Me Too movements in the world. It doesn't change. Ingrained, systemic fucking shit that these women have to deal with day to day.
You tell Tom Hanks from me that I think her figure is very attractive, and she doesn't need to change a thing. You tell her from me.
No, I've told her
What's
already.
her bust size, if I may ask?
You cracking yourself up over there, huh, you pervert? Good. It was so respectful. What's her bust size, if I may ask? Oh, it's so good to hear you laughing, Imran.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious, and I think our listeners are curious, you know.
Yeah. Okay, go fuck yourself. That's her bust size. Okay? You pervert?
I mean, if you want to go 0 to 60 with Animus, that's on you, but I'm just asking a simple question here.
Right. There's cause and effect, my friend. Okay?
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
You don't want to talk about Tom Hanks, this person who you say is someone you treat as a queen, yet...
This person who has brought love into my life in a way I've never experienced. Say it right.
Yeah, and you don't even know her bust size.
I do know her. First of all, you sound like you're cutting the T off of the word bust. First off, I hear bust size.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Broadcaster. I mean,
speak better. Just speak better. That's all. Okay. It's episode 36. Speak better. I love you.
I mean, do you know or do you not know her bust size?
I do, and you.
So then tell us what her bust size is.
No, it's none of your fucking business.
What do you mean it's none of our fucking business?
And stop talking about my girlfriend's tits.
She should, and she is, I'm sure, proud of her bust size. It seems like you're not. So, which is why you don't want to talk about it.
Wow. Oh, I love the spin doctor at work. Look at you. I'm not proud. First of all, stop it. You're getting me all worked up. You're getting me hot.
I'm not trying to get you hot.
You're getting me hot.
I'm not trying to get you hot. I'm just asking you if you're proud of her, why can't you, if you're proud of her and you claim to know her bust size, why can't you tell us?
So we'd like to welcome some new Wiener Shakers to the show, Imran. You ready? You got your pants down? You got your lube ready?
There you have it, Wiener Shakers. If you fall for Greg Wiener there, don't expect him to shout it from the rooftops. Oh, no, sir. No, sirree.
No, not your bust size. You know...
no, we can move on.
We can. Is this why we haven't had Shelley on the show? We have been behind the scenes to catch people up. We've been taking on a new writer, a good friend of Imran's. Did you sexually harass this poor girl? So is that why she's not showing up, for fear of being raped by you? Answer the question, Imran Sheikh.
No, I have not sexually harassed her. I have the utmost respect for Shelley. And
you talk a big game. A big game.
I'm looking forward to Wiener Shakers actually hearing her and
Me too.
Because
is she still on board, or did she jump ship before we even set sail?
She probably jumped ship before we even set sail.
Good deal.
All right, we got some wiener shakers.
Yeah, wiener shakers to welcome.
Shooters
You
too.
Put your stalker hat on. Should have some. Here you go, Imran.
Here we go.
How's that? Yeah, get your pants down, Imran. Wiener shakers. Come on now.
Yeah, come on. This lube's drying up. Let's go.
All right. We'd like to welcome Jennifer Wagner.
Oof.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
DJ Levon.
Yeah,
Clothing is character. Ron Diesel 111. Kylie _Stormy 88.
Whoa, back up.
Yeah.
Back
Hold
up.
on.
Back up.
What?
Kylie Stormy?
Yeah, Kylie _Stormy 88, which seems like, if I do the math properly, she's definitely legal for you, Imran. So go ahead and stalk away. Or you may want to stalk Tad MCK, a new wiener shaker. Thank you for coming. And our final new wiener shaker, Tori Seller, Imran. Yeah.
Tori
Seller, yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, Imran's getting his pants down. He's getting his lube on. He's getting ready to jerk stock.
Let's go to Instagram.com. Okay,
God.
let's type in.
Oh, Jesus. Did Imran come or did he come?
Kylie Jenner. Greg, this is a fake account. This is a.
Yeah.
She's a. All right, let's go to Tori Seller. Tori Seller. Tori Seller is a dude.
What?
Tori Seller's a man.
Okay. I don't care. I'm not the one trying to fucking drain a nut. Okay.
No, I'm very happy that Tori Seller likes the show and wants to follow
let's
us,
be
but,
let's be
come on,
clear.
man.
Tori Seller doesn't necessarily like the show.
Okay, fair.
I mean, come on. Let's call a spade a spade. All right. So that's our Wiener Shaker update. Thank you for joining the Wiener Shake army, if you will.
Seems like a Democrat.
Oh, well, that must get your little panties in a bunch, yeah?
I'm just disappointed that Tori Seller is a fucking man. Because Tories are hot. Tories are hot.
Where was it going to go, Imran? Where was it going to lay out for us right now? Do you look at a girl's picture, random, if you're flying through, and be honest, all right? Put your honest hat on now. When you're flipping through your phone and on whatever search you find a real girl, let's say Tori Seller is a girl. You look at her picture, do you deep dive into her profile, and do you jerk your fuck stick?
No, I don't.
With your phone in your hand? Do you jerk to women that aren't necessarily on Instagram for that purpose? Answer the question.
Yeah, no, of course not. That's pathetic, first off, to jack it to people on Instagram.
All right, well, I mean, you're painting quite a picture here on the Wiener Shake Show that you kind of do that.
I'm just saying what I would do is, if Tori was a chica, I would drop her a line and be like, "Hey, thanks for being a fan of the show. What's your bust size?" That's it. And then we would take it from there.
Shtick.
It's not shtick.
That's shtick. You would not do that. You would not roll up in a girl's DM, okay, and ask right away, "Hi, what's your bust size?"
No, see, this is why you had no luck with the ladies before you met Tom Hanks. Because by asking her what her bust size is, what happens is that she, all of a sudden, is like, oh, this guy wants to penetrate me, first, right off the bat, so I know his intentions. Second, she goes, well, this is my chance to show off a little bit and flatter, and it's flattering that some guy is like, wow, your bust is so huge, I want to know what size it is. So she's flattered. So 1, she knows my intentions. 2, she's flattered. And 3, she gets to show off a little bit.
You already said she's flattered.
I mean, she's flattered that I'm messaging her because she already follows the show.
Right. Yeah, but she reacts, oh my God, Imran Shake from the Wiener Shake Show. He just rolled up in my DM. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's freaking out. She's calling her, girlfriends, and she's asking her roommate, and her and her roommate are already sitting there on the couch in, lingerie like they do, and they're like kind of just caressing each other a little bit, and she's like, oh, look at this, Imran Shake, and then they like start, caressing each other a little bit more because they're both turned on now. And then the other one, the roommate, is like, you gotta tell him, and then she's like, yeah, okay, and so then she's like, yeah, I'm 48 triple L, And then I'm like, oh, wow, that's crazy. That's pretty cool. That's not bad. That's not half bad. And then when I say that's not half bad, she's like, oh, that's hilarious. He obviously has a sense of humor outside of the show as well. So then she like LOLs back and I'm like, oh, LOL, did you really LOL? And then she's like, no, I didn't. But like my roommate is like going down on me right now. And then
you come.
No,
and then you come.
No,
you don't come
man,
yet?
Don't
No?
be so gross. Come on, don't be so gross, man. See, this, again, you're so crass, Greg. So then what happens is, just forget it. You're going to be gross about it.
You're
going
right.
to be gross
I'm sorry.
about it.
Sorry
and
about that.
I don't want to degrade our listeners, our female listeners with your grossness, man.
Right. Okay, good. So we're done with that segment, then we can move on.
I mean, yeah, yes, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Whatever you say bounces off of me, and you are glue.
Good.
Rubber with the bouncing.
It's a good thing.
Yes.
It's a good thing you're in radio. You're so good.
Greg, I could have stuck the landing on that one if you wanted to step over here. No, Dr. Bill Phil, no.
Dr. Bill Phil's a little needy to get on the air today.
Hey, listen, he's got me held up in this damn room with a few magazines and a spotty internet connection. He always takes his goddamn computer with him everywhere he goes. What's that about, Imran? And I ain't got nothing to do here.
Listen.
So, yes, sir. I'm excited about my new intro. Greg, you want to play it again? No, I don't. And I'm excited to hop on here with you all good folks and offer my well-trained medical perspective.
All right.
Thanks. Okay, Dr. Belfield, thank you. Okay. All right. Hey, DJ, come on. Let's go get a drink.
Oh, okay. You gonna push my chair?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on. All right, good. Bye, guys. Okay, so do you care about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson breaking up?
Here's my thing with those two crazy kids.
Talk to me.
That relationship was manufactured so hardcore. If you don't see that Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson's relationship was a naked attempt at bolstering both of their careers,
they don't need bolstering. That's bullshit. I call shenanigans.
Then we learned nothing from the Gigli debacle, because they both did. Let me tell you something. Pete Davidson used to get maybe one spot on Weekend Update a season. He would never be in any sketches. And
Is that true? Are you sure?
Absolutely true. And
why do you have your? I'm sorry. Why do you have your finger on the pulse of SNL? You don't watch that show.
It's my treatment with SNL is much like Donald Trump's treatment with like mainstream media, where it's like, I don't watch mainstream media, but it's all crap. I know because I don't watch it. You know what I mean? It's like SNL. It's crap. I don't watch it, but I watch it, and I know all about it. No, he would get on like once or twice a season, and he would do a legitimately funny like monologue on Weekend Update. That's all he did. Ever since this Ariana Grande thing, this motherfucker's been on every single sketch of the premiere, at the very least. He was in every single sketch. It was clearly an attempt to bolster his career. And I'll say this, Ariana Grande, you're right, she did have a decent career, but now everybody's talking about Ariana Grande even more. So it was clearly, in my mind, a mutual PR stunt for them.
I disagree. I think that's your jealousy. You're jealous.
Much like Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Ben Affleck had a little bit of a career bump. People kind of knew him, Good Will Hunting. Jennifer Lopez, not a lot of people knew about her. She was just kind of this middling movie star.
You're wrong. She had a huge musical career. It
was niche, man. It was niche. And then as soon as they were in a relationship, her career skyrocketed, and now she's J-Lo.
You're out of touch. She was J-Lo before Ben Affleck.
And Ben Affleck's career took a bump also.
No.
Both their careers skyrocketed afterwards.
You're wrong. You're not often wrong. Usually you've read up, but your pop culture knowledge is for shit.
Explain how Pete Davidson is in like the star of SNL now.
You know, he's got actually a really riveting upbringing story.
Oh, yeah,
childhood story.
We get it. His dad, blah, blah, blah. We get it.
Oh, do you really want to be a South Asian referring to 9/11 as blah, 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 Imran?
No, but I'm saying, like, there are people with hard luck stories that make it, and that's great.
I didn't say it was hard luck. I'm just saying it's an interesting upbringing, and I think his story of him making it past that and mental health issues, all the other obstacles he had to climb, losing a father in 9/11 who was a firefighter, I think it's an interesting story. More interesting than a fucking flash-in-the-pan romance with Ariana Grande. Who can sing, my friend, and she doesn't need publicity. That girl is doing what she wants willy-nilly, pal. Okay?
I'm telling you, both their careers are much better for their relationship, because I'll tell you, his hard luck story, nobody cared about his hard luck story. It was like a footnote. That's not what got him on SNL. His exposure in tabloids and magazines and people talking about him is what got him on SNL. Is what got him. No, I mean, let me rephrase. Is what got him to be in a lot of sketches on SNL. It has nothing to do with his talent.
All right.
That's, I mean, if we're going to talk about what rubs me the wrong way, it's that. He, like, whiffed that Brett Kavanaugh sketch. Like, he was playing Senator Whitehouse, who is the most easily imitatable, who, like, served up on a platter things that you could impersonate about him and, like, make fun of. But Pete Davidson didn't even, like, try.
Well, then give us a Senator whatever the fuck impression if it's so easy. I don't know him. I can't do him. Yeah.
The Senator Whitehouse, the problem with that is it's very visual. Because what Senator Whitehouse was doing was he was doing the old man looking up from his bifocals look. And he had a very, I haven't tried doing a Senator Whitehouse, but like, I'm damn sure I can do a better voice impersonation than Pete Davidson, because Pete Davidson didn't even try to do one.
Impersonation?
Yeah, you heard me.
Impersonation, is that a new word you just created?
Yeah, it's the verb form of impression.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, you don't care. You think it was all publicity stunt. I don't give a shit either. I just thought, hey, I just learned about this guy. I hadn't even heard of him. And I was listening to Howard, and he was on, and I thought his story was great. And, you know, that he was banging Ariana Grande didn't really matter to me. I have my own Ariana Grande, okay? And her name is Tom Hanks, pal.
I know what Ariana Grande's bust size is.
What is it?
She's 32A. I thought she was a B cup, but
no,
she's
definitely
an
not.
A cup.
Yeah, she looks flat chested.
She's petite. She's a petite girl.
Yeah.
So I know her bust. It's 32 inches.
Okay.
81
Good.
centimeters.
What are you going to do with that information?
She's 32, 24, 32. That's hot.
We at Greg Wiener Productions and Hollow Spirit Studios would like to thank Zcast.co for their constant support of the Wiener Shake Show since episode 1. Thank you, Zcast. To find out more, go to Zcast.co. That's Zcast.co.
I love my mommy.
We now return to the Wiener Shake Show on the Greg Wiener Podcasting Network.
Oh, I'm getting wet down there. So we have an update on the bodega that you claim is racist against you?
I don't claim it's racist. It's racist.
I mean...
Yes, this is a racist bodega update. I'm Greg Wiener. So I went down there last night.
Yeah.
I was hungry. I was away from Tom Hanks. I was in pain emotionally.
Because you were away from Tom Hanks or independent reasons?
No. I was in pain because I wasn't by her side.
Why? Where was she?
She was at home.
Oh, right.
We spent the entire weekend together, as we do most weekends. Can't get enough of each other.
And you were mean to her over the weekend? Okay.
No, I was not mean to her. No, we didn't have one. We don't fight. We discuss opinions that sometimes don't agree, but we have respect for each other. I never knew what love is before this person. Apparently, when you respect somebody, you don't get into arguments and treat them like shit.
What did Dr. Bill Phil talk about when he said how you treated Tom Hanks over the weekend?
I don't know. I do. No, Dr. Bill Phil, we're not on you right now. We're in a racist bodega update. It's a racist bodega update.
Right. Then we're getting back to this.
Right, because you want to stoke some flames today.
Listen, you're being very coy about Tom Hanks, and I feel like there's trouble in paradise. And
there's not any trouble in paradise.
You won't tell us what her bust size is. You get annoyed every time I compliment her. There's something going on, Greg Wiener, and you need to own up to it.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure everybody's on the edge of their seat. So I went down there yesterday, decided to eat my feelings and get an Oreo ice cream cookie, which are amazing. Have you ever had those?
No.
Oh, fantastic.
Was that a dog ejaculating in the back? Is that like another character that we're introducing to the show?
No.
The dog that comes?
No.
All right, dog that ejaculates. That's enough out of you.
Yeah. So I went down there, and one of them spoke to me. Now, there's two guys. There's one guy who looks healthy, and another guy who definitely looks like he had a stroke, but he's too young, so maybe he has a learning disability.
Oh, my good God.
Either way.
Race? They're Middle Eastern. They're Arabic, right?
They're South Asian. They're South Asian.
They're South Asian?
No. We don't know. They're just from South Asia. Okay?
You don't have the respect to ask them where they're from.
No, I'm scared of them.
Go on.
I am Jewish after all, okay?
One of them has possibly a learning disability.
Yeah, there's something wrong. His mouth is always open, and he has this kind of faraway, distant look, but he operates the debit card machine perfectly. It's true. I'm not saying anything rude or untrue.
I mean, you can train him to do anything, really.
I guess so. He's close to GIMP status, this guy.
Okay.
All right. That's really mean. Take that back.
Yeah, specifically take that back. Yeah.
Oh, right, because everything... See, if you really believed everything I was saying was racist and nasty, you wouldn't be doing this show with me, okay? Pal?
I don't know.
It's shtick. It's a shtick Monday with Imran Sheikh.
Schmonday.
So I bring enough to allow them to permit me to purchase things over the $5 mark, so I don't get the 75-cent surcharge.
Because they single you out for that and make you pay a 75-cent surcharge because of your audacity to pay with your highfalutin credit card.
It's a debit card, and maybe they do single me out. After all, we do know that it is a racist bodega, and I am clearly Jewish.
It's clear as day that you're a Jew.
If I were to be Jewish, like heavy Jew, yarmulke-wearing Jew, I would be afraid to walk around anywhere with a yarmulke on, broadcasting my Judaism.
Really?
Because I'm wrong? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Dude, I was singled out and beat up because I was Jewish. My sister was drugged. Or attempted drugged. I mean, I saw this. This was ingrained at a young age. That fear is in me. So, yeah. So, anyway, this is the update. The racist bodega spoke to me yesterday. For the first time ever. And I've been living here, almost 3 months?
Oh, he spoke to you?
They spoke to me. Mind you, didn't make eye contact. He growled out the amount of the purchase.
Okay.
And the only reason he did that is because the cash register was broken.
Oh. And they talk to other people. You've seen them talk to other people.
Absolutely. And it hasn't been just, your total is 1324. It wasn't just that.
It's jovial. It's jovial.
Yes. He's asked women how their day is, and we all know how South Asians view women. It's not a pretty picture.
No,
so,
it's not.
for them to treat women with more respect than they do the Jew, they look at me as a filthy mongrel. You know this.
I mean, yes.
You know this. Yes?
Right. It's a basic tenet of being South Asian.
From the camel's mouth.
We're taught at a young age to revile the Jew. So you go up there with your $10 worth of whatever, $5 worth of whatever, your tchotchkes, your Oreo stuffed mango cone cream, whatever.
I don't eat mango. I'm allergic. Go ahead.
And you throw in like a Kit Kat or something to bump up the bill here, so they don't squeeze 75 cents out of you.
Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry. See, again, silver spoon. I call you out. You think 75 cents is a pittance, apparently, and you have no problem doling it out, to your brethren, obviously, if it's a bodega with a South Asian owner. But 75 cents doesn't matter to you. And you tip 20% even to deliver. You're rich. You're rich.
I think most people will argue that 75 cents is a literal pittance. I think most people would argue that.
I'm not paying 75 cents. I'm already spending $5 at your store. You're going to charge me 75 cents for a transaction that you don't pay for? And didn't you tell me it was illegal?
They're a mom and pop store, man.
They
trying
don't
to make ends meet.
Fuck you. Charge me for money from an ATM machine. Fine. I get that. I'm paying for convenience. Don't charge me when I'm already buying something extra. Fuck you. It's a direct spit in my face.
A bodega is a convenience store, my man.
Yeah, and believe me, you don't think their prices are a little higher than everyone else for that convenience? Yes, they are. I'll answer the question for you. You got me hot. You got me hot out of the gate.
I'm not trying to get you hot. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. So you show up there. You put your stuff on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And
he rings.
Which one talks to you?
I think it was the one without the gaping mouth.
The normie.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, he rang up my stuff, and I looked at him like, are we gonna connect today? Human to human, mano a mano? Are we gonna have a conversation?
And
he looked up and grumbled the total, and that was it.
Right.
He may have said, "Give me your debit card."
Oh.
That may have been something else he said, but I could barely hear it. Yeah. So he continues to be a bigot.
Not may I have, not could you let me, no give me your debit card.
Debit card. And he didn't even say give me debit card. He said the bare minimum.
Wow, they hate your guts, man. What did you do?
They fucking hate me. I did nothing. I didn't even get bar mitzvahed. I'm not even a fucking registered Torah reading Jew.
I mean, maybe they're Christians.
No, they're South Asian, so they're Muslim, right? Isn't that a fucking slam dunk?
There's a huge Christian South Asian population.
Really?
Yeah. 10% of Pakistan is Christian.
Do you hate those Muslims for not being, or South Asians for not being Muslim?
Well, they're not people, so we don't. You can't hate an object.
All right. Well, there you go. So
maybe
your
they, when you walk in, they whisper to each other like, "Here comes Christ Killer," And when they see you, they see the pain of his Lord Jesu Christo on that cross, suffering in pain, blood dripping down from his hands.
Jesus.
Can't breathe.
Exactly.
Did you know that's how you die on a cross, by the way? Asphyxiation?
No. What do you mean?
So, when you're on a cross, obviously there's extreme pain and duress, but the way that you die is because your breathing becomes harder in that position. And the way that the weight is and all that stuff being distributed across your body, your lungs can't work as well as they should, and you die of asphyxiation before you die of anything else.
Oh God, that's horrible.
Yeah.
What about blood loss?
You die. I think again, you die of asphyxiation before blood loss.
Why do you know this?
I read it. I saw it. No, I didn't read it. I saw it on a one of those Jesus, the real scientific story, things on History Channel or something.
Oh, and you sat and watched that?
Oh yeah, I jerked off to it.
Imran, grow up. I can't tell you. I know you didn't.
I didn't jerk off to it.
All right.
I did get a weird boner watching it though.
Did you? Do you still get weird boners at your age? Like boners, you just can't explain it, but all of a sudden your dick is hard?
Yeah, NARBs. My Jane Doe used to call them NARBs, no apparent reason boners. I don't get them as much anymore. That's
a stretch of an acronym, by the way.
I mean, when I wake up, I've got morning wood, but
you do. I do sometimes too, but not as much, man.
Yeah, man.
Not as much. It depends. Well, when I'm in, if I'm next to the love of my life, yes, but not always. And that's not an offense to you, Tom Hanks. I love you.
Allegedly.
Well,
we're gonna get to that.
Oh, you're dying for that fucking segment. So what? So buttons, okay, pal? They're racist. The racist bodega update is over. They're still bigots.
They didn't do anything racist towards you. They didn't deny you service. They didn't tell you to leave. They took your money.
So why not look at me and talk to me like a fucking human being and a paying customer?
Because you killed Jesus Christ, man.
See? Okay. You're contradicting yourself, Imran Sheikh.
I mean, you killed their Lord and Savior. You want them to fucking wash your feet for you?
I didn't kill anybody. I'm not asking them to wash my feet. I just want a 2-second exchange where a human is nice to another fucking human. That's paying them. What?
Have you tried to be nice to them?
Yes. I always say, hi, how are you today?
And they ignore you.
Yes. What do you think? I'm just creating this for content? Or do you think this is just some fucking false illusion in my head?
This is what I want. This is what I want. What do you want? The next time
go there and record it. Go there and record it. Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Done. And we'll play it, and I'll give you evidence. And you'll hear, well, you won't hear much. You'll hear me being jovial, and you'll hear...
I do want this. If you can, this might be trickier. If you can get a recording of them being jovial with other customers.
Oh, I can't. What am I, a fucking spy? Am I gonna bug the bodega?
I mean, if you want us to believe your dubious story that they're racist towards you, you gotta bring the proof, man.
Oh shit, I don't give a fuck if you don't believe me. This is a fact. It's a fact to me, and so it's a fact. Period. End of story. I'm not on trial. You're not a lawyer. Speaking of which, when's the next episode of Legal Beagle happening?
I don't know, man.
Oh man, that one episode, one and done, huh?
Taylor, because I told you, it's like Taylor has to do all the work, and she has a real job. She has 2 real jobs as a lawyering.
What's her other job?
Lawyering. She's a lawyer.
So what's the second job?
I don't want to say. Well, truthfully,
make it up. Jesus,
I know the one place she works at, which I'm not going to say because I don't want to get her in trouble.
You don't have to.
Two,
you don't have to. Yeah.
And 2, I honestly always forget what the other place is.
Fucking idiot. Okay, so Taylor has 2 jobs, and she has no time for the Legal Beagle podcast.
No time. I'm going to try and guilt her into doing another episode, though.
Oh, that's healthy. That's healthy.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, secretly, I always want the best for my friends who I love, and I have confessed my love to you before, so I do, and I don't need you to hear it back, because we all know you don't love me at all. But, part of me is a little like, well, good. All of your energy, your spare time energy should be focused on the Wiener Shake Show. Okay?
Damn.
There. So.
Selfish.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Yeah, well, I run off of, I'm an empath, okay? And I'm also a sponge, and so I feed off of your energy, and you're a selfish person, and so therefore I am selfish as well. Okay?
I'm glad we established that. All right, what else you got on the docket here?
Do you give a shit, Imran, about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle expecting a baby?
Hell yeah.
Why?
It's the royal family, baby.
Who cares? Can you
royal
explain
family.
to me why everyone cares about the royal family so much?
Royal family for life. I think it's honestly, it just comes down to that old fantasy, the King Ralph fantasy.
King Ralph fantasy.
Which is a great movie. Don't tell me you don't know about King Ralph. You don't know about King Ralph?
No, I don't know about King Ralph, Imran. There's a lot of information out there. I can't know everything. Go ahead.
It's a John Goodman movie where this guy named Ralph finds out that he's the heir apparent to the royal throne in England, and he becomes king. King Ralph. And it's a classic fish out of water story.
Oh, yeah. And John Goodman's the fucking King Ralph?
Yes!
How old is this movie?
It's gotta be early 90s. Gotta be.
Wow. No. What was I doing in the early 90s?
Ton of speed. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. There's a whole genre of these movies. There's King Ralph. There was Dudley Moore did a movie like this. I think Eric Idle did a movie like that.
I don't know who Eric Idle is. Anne
Hathaway did a movie like this. Eric Idle of fucking Monty Python fame. You know Eric Idle.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right.
It's a whole genre of film.
Okay.
No, but I think that's why we give a shit, because it's like royalty. It's the ultimate money fantasy. It's the ultimate thing of like you can just wake up and be born into like wealth and prestige, and people do what you tell them to do. It's a fantasy.
Yawn.
It's honestly why a lot of poor people vote Republican, because they see it as aspirational, because they see that, oh yeah, let's go ahead and tax the poor and not tax the rich, because one day I will be rich also, and I won't get taxed. I mean, that's honestly the psychology for some people, not all.
Yeah, what source are you getting this from?
I don't think it's a source specifically, but it's like the best. Why else would a poor person vote Republican? I mean, it just makes no sense.
Typically they don't.
What?
They did in this last election, because we know why. Because of the slogan, Make America Great Again. Because he appealed to that base.
Yeah.
Yeah. Typically, Republicans are very, Cuban here in Miami because of the whole, Bay of Pigs thing and Castro. And people that earn above the fucking middle to upper class because they have money and they don't want to be taxed. That's pretty much what I learned growing up, and it changed when Trump did what he did and how he ran his campaign, which was brilliant. He got simple folk to think one sentence: make America great again. Hillary, what did she do? I'm with her. That was her slogan. I'm with her.
Listen, it's not Hillary's fault that people couldn't get over their own fucking innate misogyny.
Oh, come on.
That she had way better. Dude,
it wasn't just misogyny, my friend. Yes, that was a big part of it. Listen, I voted for Hillary because I couldn't stand Trump, and I did not like her. It had nothing to do with my misogyny. I love my mother. I would never come on her face. Go ahead.
Here's the thing.
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 Go ahead.
If you went on their website, if you went on Donald Trump's website, under all his policies, they were literally blank. Make America great again. How? What? Name one policy of his that would have made America great again.
Well, the wall was one, and bringing jobs back to America.
How?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah, exactly. Because there was nothing there. It was all sloganeering. It was all empty promises that people bought because they were stupid. Yeah. And because they were so blinded by hatred and racism and misogyny that they voted for it. They knew that people know. Listen, also, people talk about, and you're getting to this, that she was an unpopular candidate, right?
Yeah.
Everyone says that. She received the most votes, second only to Barack Obama, in the history of presidential elections.
You mean just regular votes, not electorals?
Right, not electoral.
Because we know that she won the popular vote.
Yeah, and she won percentage-wise compared to population at the time of voting. She won. She had this. She received the second most votes in history.
Oh, well, big deal. Won the right votes.
No. But see, that's bullshit. Because then,
well, I agree.
She wasn't.
I agree.
People go up and down and say she wasn't popular. She wasn't popular. She didn't offer anything. She didn't blah blah blah. Well, then why did she receive the second most votes in history?
I agree. I didn't say that.
I
just said I didn't like her.
Well,
I didn't say she wasn't popular. I'm saying,
this is a classic situation of women trying to seek power. There was a study. There was a guy who crunched the numbers on this, and it sounds dubious because it's a guy on the internet who did this, but he showed his work, so to speak, and he showed the numbers, and he showed that every time she ran for office, when she ran for Senate, when she was being confirmed for Secretary of State, her popularity went down. But when she was in the job, when she was a senator, and when she was Secretary of State, her popularity was sky high, which proves to me when women seek power, people don't like that, and they react badly to that.
Sure.
This whole Elizabeth Warren is going to run for president in 2020.
No, she's not. They're just talking. They're only talking about that because she took a DNA test and came back she was part Indian. That's the only reason her name's in the headlines right now. She's not going to run.
You can put money on this. You can come back to me about this. She will run for president, and I guarantee she'll win the Democratic nomination. People are going to do the same thing with Elizabeth Warren. I didn't like her, or I didn't know what she stood for. But you know what Hillary stood for, and I'm not saying you specifically. I'm saying people. People know what Hillary stood for. They knew what her stances were. She told us what her fucking stances were in every single debate. She listed what she was for and what she was not for. So
all right. So why didn't she win? Let's put a bow on this. Why didn't she win?
Because people were blinded by misogyny. The Comey letter was a huge problem, and also I think the Electoral College has gotten a little haywire, and I think because this has happened before. This just hasn't happened to Hillary. This has happened to Al Gore as well.
Well, the problem with the Electoral College, if you don't mind me saying, is that it's based off of the census, which is done only every 10 years. And
No. That's not the Electoral College is based on. Oh, yeah.
It's based on population in each state, and it's only done every 10 years. And when's the last time the Electoral College was adjusted? When was that?
Well,
when is that?
It also
seriously, I'm asking you. God damn it! When was the last time it was like, adjusted to fit the populations? Is that every year?
No, I think it's every 10 years, you just said.
Well, that's when the census is held, every 10 years.
Oh, when the college is adjusted?
Yeah.
Probably never. Because the college holds on to, like, old school fucking methodology.
Yeah.
And the whole thing, and there's this whole thing about how senators, I mean, there was this stat, Kamala Harris represents 2 million people, whereas fucking Senator Hayseed Bumblefuck from fucking Wyoming or some shit represents 200,000 people. Yet, their vote is the same. And so it's kind of, it's unfair. It's unfair. And the House of Representatives takes care of that. That's kind of the counter argument. That's why we have the House of Representatives. But the problem there is the House of Representatives has been gerrymandered to fuck, where it doesn't represent populations accurately. And that's Democrats failing because they were very weak-boned and very short-sighted about letting Republicans get away with it. But also, people need to vote. It always comes back to two things, I think. I think, we need civics education in this country badly. But that's only going to happen once you have Democrats in power, and the only way you can get Democrats in power is by voting.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
We did it for Obama, we just didn't do it for Hillary. What's that say about America? All right, no more politics.
Well, you got me hot. You got me riled up. What do you want from me?
All right, what else do we want to cover today, Imran? Come on.
What did Dick Jones had some bullshit he wanted to talk about?
Oh yeah. Greg, can you play that intro for me? You ain't played it in like 3 weeks, man.
Okay, Dick, sure.
Yeah.
It's Dick Jones. Dick. It's Dick Jones.
That's a good smelling pocket.
Dick.
Dick.
That's a good smelling. That's a good smelling. That's a good smelling. That's a good smelling. That's a good smelling pocket, Greg.
It's Dick Jones on the Wiener Shake Show.
Hi, everybody. It's Dick Jones.
Yeah, Dick, the intro just said that.
Hi, Imran.
What's up there, Dick Jones?
How you doing, man?
I'm alright.
Yeah? That's all. You ain't got nothing to say to me other than that, man? Okay, can I do my fast food down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who are you asking, Imran?
I don't know. I don't want to step on no feet.
Okay.
Well...
Okay.
Welcome to the drive time drive-through traffic update.
Oh, no. See, now, I ain't doing an update because I ain't gotten approved for my segment yet.
I mean, you haven't gotten approved.
He didn't get approved for it. We didn't approve it. We didn't approve the segment. Did we approve it?
Yeah.
Okay, Dick, do a fast food update.
But I ain't prepared nothing.
Okay, well, listen, sometimes you got to work off the cuff, buddy.
I was just gonna read an article about fast food.
All right, Dick.
Okay, just read your article.
Yeah.
Read your article there. All right, let's hear it. Let's have it.
All right, Imran. You don't need to rush me, man. I'm getting situated. It ain't very easy for me to just come over here. Greg's in the way. You got to get out the way. And I got to get set so that I'm comfortable because the sickle cell is definitely not being a nice friend to me today. And I'm achy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know that it makes you hurt.
Oh, then it's my bunions or my diabetes. You take a pick, Imran.
Bunions.
Bunions.
For 500.
Okay. What if my bunions? I got one on my asshole.
Listen, bunion talk it as riveting as bunions on your butt talk is. Let's get to this article of yours.
Yeah, Dick. I'd like to go over and see Tom Hanks at some point today, okay?
Okay. Burger King is America's
Jesus.
Burger King is America's fastest drive-through chain, study finds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's called fast food because it's meant to be made and given and given to the customer quickly. However, not all establishments with a drive-through and a dollar menu operate at the same speed. Only one will bring you your order in the absolute blink of an eye. And shockingly, it's not the one you'd think.
You like that, huh, Dick?
Yeah, I thought that was funny, think.
Yeah, Dick, we got it. Keep going.
Burger King is the fastest drive-through chain in America for 2018.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. thanks for that update.
According to this article, it only
more.
took 3 minutes and 13 seconds from the point of ordering your BK chicken fries and what have you to the moment you receive your food.
I do enjoy BK chicken fries.
Yeah, I've never had it because I still love myself.
Okay. Following BK in the speed ratings were Dunkin'. It's not Dunkin' Donuts no more, Imran. Are you aware of that?
It's Dunkin'.
It's just Dunkin'. Yeah.
I am aware of that.
Okay.
Good, Dick. You're doing research.
Yeah, man, I pay attention.
Good. You want to take a breath?
All right.
Yeah, man. Okay. So following BK in the speed ratings was Dunkin', Wendy's, Taco Bell, Arby's, Carl's Jr., Hardee's, and Chick-fil-A. And last was McDonald's, Greg, so that goes to support your earlier issue from at the beginning of the show.
Now see, if I'm McDonald's here...
there it goes. He's yawning again, Greg. That's his bailiwick to end the show. No, Dr. Bill Phil. You're not using bailiwick in the proper context. I think I was, Greg. Move over, Dick. Bailiwick?
Yeah. That's his bailiwick.
I'm sorry. Imran, are you mocking my accent?
Yes.
Okay, Greg, play my intro again, please, or I will not continue. Oh, God. No, come on with the intro.
Hey, can I just real quick, I need approval so I can prep my fast food drive-through update for next week.
No, you're done. Yes,
you're approved,
yes.
Dick.
Yes.
You made a good case. Thanks for bringing the article to us.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Okay, bye, Dick.
See, if I'm McDonald's, I'll just be like, the reason why it takes long is because we make your shit fresh.
Yeah. Well, they can't say that because it's not true.
Quality takes time. No, now McDonald's is making a big deal about not having frozen beef.
The Quarter Pounders. Yes, we covered this in an earlier episode. And it's true. The Quarter Pounders are pretty good.
All right, so Dr. Bill Phil, you have
yes, I do, Imran. Can you help me? What were we talking about? You said something about bailiwick. That's all I fucking know. And
bailiwick.
Yeah, Imran. Now, Dr. Bill Phil, you don't have anything to say. You just want to hear your intro again. That may or may not be true, Greg. All right. Good.
Well, I have a question to ask Dr. Bill Phil.
Okay.
What transpired between a Greg Wiener and the lovely, the beautiful, the talented Tom Hanks?
Okay. Now, Greg's...
Do you know her bust size, by the way?
Imran, you know that's Greg's bailiwick. Okay? And you don't want to light that Bailey on fire.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to ignore that, and we're going to play my intro. Hey! Oh, damn it.
It's Dr. Bill Phil.
From the ranches of Butte, Montana to the farms on Chrome Avenue
in Southwest Aid.
You've got an issue. Dr. Bill Phil is here to help. Dr. Bill on the Wiener Shake Show.
Thank you. Okay, Imran, you wanted to ask me a question about the fracas that him and Tom Hanks got into. And
what?
I'm going to tell you
what
this.
Is there trouble in
There is no trouble. I'm going to tell you this because I happened to pop over at the tail end of their weekend, and Greg went into a little depression while he was with Tom Hanks because he had to leave. And I think that's a problem that is going to start rearing its head in the future if he continues to be a little diaper baby when it's time to leave his girlfriend.
Wait, back up.
Jesus, fuck you, Dr. Bill Phil. Listen, I don't think you behave properly. Instead of enjoying and being in the moment, Greg, you were sad about the coming hours when you wouldn't be with your precious Tom Hanks. I mean, grow up. You're 45. Go ahead, Imran.
Wait, this was the big thing?
Hey, I told you it was nothing, and, yeah. Yeah, there's no fracas, buddy. Sorry, hate to burst your bubble.
I mean, we waited this whole time.
You waited.
I feel a little cheated here, Dr. Bill Phil.
You want to hear my intro again? No. Imran actually murmured during the playing of the intro the second time. He said it's the stupidest intro. Why did you say that? I mean, these intros aren't made to be like, taken seriously.
Oh, I think it's great in that it's the stupidest intro. Here's the thing, Dr. Bill Phil.
Okay. Hit me.
Here's the thing. You wasted everyone's time.
What do you have prepared for Content?
Oh, I think we're running out of time. Oh, I had like a bunch of stuff, but I mean, we're already pretty late in the game here. Well, maybe next time. We'll save my content for next episode.
You'll drive the next episode since I did this one, all right?
Yeah.
Episode 36 in the books. Let's remind people, rate, review, and subscribe. Share if you want. Send us your... Oh, we did have some reviews, Imran. Shit.
Oh, we did?
Did have some reviews.
Well,
let's get through some real quick reviews. This show is a fucking mess. Whoever produces it needs to get kicked in the dick or cunt. It's Romper Room Radio. It's Romper Room Radio, and who do these guys think they are?
Yes.
Their showy production work and lackluster content are that of amateurs. And who cares about their love lives? What the hell is this show even about? And that's from Gets It Down in One Swallow 45.
45.
Gets It Down in One Swallow 45, yeah.
That's a big mouth, boy.
You guys are awesome. Great podcast. And I like these guys. Very funny. From Boss Fan 212. Episode 36. And
I'm gonna go jerk off to Boss Fan.
Goodbye.
Bye.
This is a production of Productions and Hollow Spirit Studios. For more information on our producers, go to hollowspiritstudios.com and go to thewienershakeshow.com. Please rate, review, and subscribe.